our chapatis. Zinamelemeta. Look at that. Look what we were looking for, the pages. Hizo unaziona. You see? That's what we were looking for. Ukifungua unabaki na page ndani. You see? And they're soft. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's a beautiful Saturday evening. If you're new here, my name is Janet. If it's your second time or you've been in my channel for the longest, I appreciate you. I love you so much. Keep coming back and tell your friend, your relatives to come and watch my videos. I would really appreciate that. So I'm trying to get, because the sun is good. If I move like this, then it's really beautiful, and then when I move like this, then it's dark because the sun is just here right now. So I'm in my kitchen and I want to make some chapatis. I promised on Instagram that I'm going to make a video of chapati. Some people asked me there because I posted a video of some chapatis, and someone asked me, please, can you give me a recipe? But then I said it's better I do a video, because honestly there's a million of recipes out there already for chapati recipe. But I feel like when you watch one-on-one the way someone is making chapati, then it's easier to get it than following a recipe. That's just my thought about it. And the same thing, there's a million recipes on YouTube about chapati, but there's a million ways of making chapati, and you never know, you can fall in love with one recipe. And yeah, the most important thing with chapati, you have to keep on practicing. It's not something that you just do once and then you become perfect doing it. You have to practice. It's something you have to keep on doing. Okay guys, I'm going to put work into it and show you how to make the best soft chapati and layered ones. So keep on watching. I want to show you my ingredients. I have some hot water, and there's people who want to use very hot water. I don't know where that came from. Very hot water. But you can use warm water. It depends with what you prefer. And I normally put some milk on my chapati. So I have some milk here. I have some salt. I'm just going to use salt today. That's also another thing. Preferably, myself, I prefer to make chapati with salt and sugar mixed. I really like it that way because you can have them for breakfast and you can also eat them with a stew. But I know a lot of people prefer to make chapatis with salt, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm only going to use salt. So I have my flour, and also depending on where you come from, the flour varies. Some flour activate very fast. The gluten activate very fast, and here, because we live in a very cold country, so I have to really knead my dough, whatever you call it, I don't know, my dough, whatever, I don't know. So I'm going to knead it like more than I could do it in Kenya. If I was in Kenya, I won't do it long. I won't do it for long. So I'm going to use my flour. I'm using the white one. Sometimes I mix with the brown one, and we have cooking oil, of course, and we have butter. So let's get into work. First of all, I'm going to put the flour, and it's a process, of course, so I won't talk too much, because if I talk in every stage it will take too long. I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm just going to begin and you guys will see what I'm doing. Okay, one thing I have to say is I don't measure my ingredients. The reason being, I mix and look with my eye how my consistent is, and that's why I said people have different, because I feel like if I say today I want to make 5 chapatis, then I give you the measurements. When you want to make more 10 chapatis or more than that, then you won't know how to measure it. So I prefer to do it eyeballing, because I can add and mix and see how my consistent is, and that's how you can make more chapatis if you wish. So we're going to do that, and I hope you guys are going to get something out of it. Let's begin. So I'll move my camera close so we can see the bowl I'm using is in my sink, because that's the perfect place for me to reach. That's it. So you guys can see inside here. And I'm not going to do a lot of chapatis because we've been eating chapatis 2 weeks following each other. I'm just going to do a few because this video I'm doing specifically for you guys. So it's not that we were craving for chapatis or something. We've been eating chapatis the last 2 weeks, like almost every day. Because okay guys, so I have my flour here. It's like almost 2 cups of this, and I've added 1 tablespoon of salt inside here. So 2 cups, 1 tablespoon of salt. If I wanted to add sugar, I could have put maybe 1 tablespoon of this, because when I add sugar, I just like the taste of salt to be not completely there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we are going to add some oil, some cooking oil. So that's 1, 2. And I'm just going to mix that. And I'm going to start with my milk. I'll add my milk slowly as I mix with a spoon. So
I want milk.
So I'm mixing, and that's only milk. And then I'm going to add water. So as I said, you add and then you mix and see how the consistency look. You don't want it to be hard and you don't want it to be very soft, because if it's very soft, it's messy, and when it's very hard, then you won't get the soft chapatis you want. So you see, it's like I've already mixed all the flour, and if you have the mixing machine, even better for you. So I'm going to add just a little bit of water. And I normally use the spoon because I don't like the messiness on my hands. So guys, there we go. You see? So I'm going now to use my hand. My hands are clean, of course. I'm going to use my hand, and I'm going inside with my hands and start kneading the dough. You see guys, it's already in a good shape. So this is gonna take time, and I will advise at least knead it for, you see how it looks now? At least knead it for 3 to 4 minutes. And if you need good chapatis, you have to put work. As you can see, my bowl is clean and my hands are not that messy. So at this point, I normally add some butter. And that's the amount of butter I'm going to add. This is going to help the dough even to be more softer, and also it will give your chapatis a very nice flavor. So guys, look, that's how my dough look like. It's so clean and it's very, very soft. You see? Very, very soft. So I'm going to cover this with a clean kitchen towel, and then I'll come back to you guys after 30 minutes and then I show you what we do next. So that's how my dough looks like. It's very, very soft, and I see you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm back here again. Since yesterday I started this recipe, I wanted to show you guys how to make soft chapatis, layered ones, but unfortunately I couldn't finish this video yesterday because I got some visitors and I had to attend to them first. So what I did, I just put the dough on the zipper bag and then I let it on the fridge. So since yesterday until today, and then today I removed it 1 hour before now, so it stayed out of the fridge 1 hour before, just to go back to room temperature. Of course, from the fridge it's quite cold, which is also something good actually. If you can let your dough rest longer, then the better. The chapatis become more softer. So we're going to continue with the process, and this is the most important part, so I hope you guys are going to watch keenly, because this is where we get the layers. This is how we know how to layer our chapatis. So let's do this. So this is a clean towel which I'm going to use to cover my chapatis, to cover my dough. It's quite a process still. I have some flour which I'm going to use to roll. I still have my butter here. I have my cooking oil and the rolling stick. So okay, so I'm going to remove the dough from the bag. And right now this dough is very, very, very soft. It's really soft. So I'm just going to knead it a little bit. It doesn't need much kneading right now because we already have what we need. So that's good already. And I'm going to put a little bit of flour on the surface. And then I have a knife. I didn't introduce this. So I have a knife and I'm going to cut it into 2 balls. So I'll have like that. So I'll let this one aside and work with this one. And I'll start rolling this one. So at this point you don't need to make any shape. You're still preparing the chapos, so it's not really necessary to have the right shape. Okay, so that's it. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil like that, and then I'll roll. I'll roll it like that. So after rolling, I'll take the knife and now I'll cut the balls that I want, the size, and I'll get 4 of them. Honestly speaking, from here you can already make your chapos like this. You can already have some nice chapos like that, but I'll show you. I'll go one step further and show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to roll this and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay guys, so here we have 8 chapos and now we are going to make the dough. We're going to make the pages. They become like, you know, so that's what you're going to make here. I'm not really good at explaining, that's why I prefer to make the video so you guys can watch yourself. So we are going to roll it out again. Okay guys, so like that, I'm going to take a spoon, take some butter, and I'm going to put the butter just around. Actually, you can melt your butter if you want, but I prefer to put it like this. So you have your butter all around. Then just take a little bit of flour and sprinkle all over, then tap it out, then make some pages. So you're going to fold like that, in, out, in, out, yeah, like that. So when you fold like that, you're going to do like this. This makes it become long, so you can be able to roll. Yeah, just follow the way I'm doing. You do like that, and then you start folding. So we're going to fold it like that, put it inside, and that's how it looks. Your beautiful, beautiful chapati. So I'm going to do all of them and then we will cook and see. Okay guys, this is the last one. I'm going to roll it again so you guys can see. Show you how to make the pages. Okay, so we're going to put some butter. Just make sure you put all around like that. Then take a little bit flour, sprinkle everywhere, then shake it out and then make the pages. So you start like that and then you turn it, then you turn it, and so that's how it looks. Then tap it out. You see, when I tap it, it becomes long. So now fold, You see? This is what we are looking for. So fold it in. I have some butter on my hand. So there we go. So I've already done all of them. I have 8 chapatis. Now we're going to start cooking them. Let's move here. I still have to roll, and my pan is here. I don't know if you guys had this rule in your homes where chapati pan is only chapati pan. I still have it up to now. My mom bought this pan for me when she visited here because I couldn't choose the right pan for chapati. And this pan only cooks chapati in this house. Let's get me stuck, so we're not going to need this anymore. I have here something where I'm going to be putting my chapatis. And let's cook. So I'm gonna need some paper towel. This is for cooking because I don't want to burn my hands. I'll use it to roll here when I'm cooking. And as we go, I'll remember what else I need. So as you can see, now these chapatis, they are even easier to roll around. I'm using, my cooker has up to 6. The heat can turn up to 6. So I'm going to put full until the pan is warm, and I can always adjust, but the pan has to be really hot for you to get a very nice brown chapati. So there we go. Honestly, I'm not that big with making the right shape. If they come the right shape, they look all round and good, that's well and good, but for me the taste is everything. So that's our first chapati. Okay guys, as you can see, I've rolled out almost 4 chapatis. I like to cook them at least 3 at once so I can be fast. I've rolled that, and I'm going to move you close to the pan so you can see what I'll be doing. And so we will put the first one here. Okay. So we have our first chapati here, and we are going to let it cook on both sides without putting any oil. Yeah, this is what we are looking for, this color. So we are going to turn it both sides until we get this color. It's quite hot, so you have to be very careful. That's why I have this, because when I start putting oil, I don't want to get burned. So you see, that color is what you're looking for. And because I want to cook them fast, I'm going to put the next one. Reduce the heat because it's quite high. Now I have 4, and just let it cook. I prefer to cover them so it doesn't become a cold. guys, what's going to happen here, we're going now to put some oil to completely get a very nice brown. That's what is happening here. So let's see. I'm moving you guys. So you see that? That's what you want. Don't put too much oil. Just put a little bit because we've rolled the chapatis with oil, with butter. So you don't want to overdo it. See, this is what we want. Just have to keep on turning. I normally do this because I want to cook haraka and then I leave this place. I don't want to cook one, it takes forever. Good. So that's our first chapo. There we go. I'll show you guys. I have to continue with this before they start burning. Unaona? There we go. So I just want to show you quickly. I'm going to remove the pan because I don't want it to overheat. Turn this down. And I just want to come close to you guys and show you. You see? That's what you want in your chapos. You see? Oh my God. See that? That's what we were looking for. And this color is just appetizing. So guys, I'm going to finish everything, cook. I still have 4 remaining, and then I'll show you everything when I'm done. We are done. It's going out. Get some air. I'll clean up this place and then I'll show you the final look of everything. Hey guys, we are done and we have our chapatis. Zinamelemeta. Look at that. Look what we were looking for, the pages. Hizo unaziona. You see? That's what we were looking for. Ukifungua unabaki na page ndani. You see? And they're soft. Soft like... And let me tell you guys, I always did chapati mixed with salt and sugar. These ones are only salt, and I think I'll be cooking more salt chapatis because with butter they taste amazing. They taste If you don't love chapa, I don't know. we cannot be friends. So guys, that's it for this video. You guys have seen the chapos. Looks amazing. They are really tasty, soft, layered, and amazing. So I'm going to put my Lipton tea hapa. Enjoy my chapo, and I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe, share, comment, tell me how you do your chapatis, and let me know, because you ask, I deliver. So whoever asked for the recipe, you can go ahead and make your chapos. Please maybe share on my Instagram. I'll leave my handle on this video so I can see how you did, because I'll be proud to see my students. Ciao, ciao.